You really think it got skilled?
Compared to the high-tempo battle music, he was used to listening to in arenas and unknowingly starts weeping. Nero, after witnessing Cestus's little crybaby session, to see such
Me? Hell yeah.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad
Let's
in
go
the
to the
fight.
You want to
soldiers,
go this time?
point
Because
for your
that's my
squad.
pick.
Go
You
get
got
after
wiped
it.
out from the map.
Nero inquires the two boxers about their reasonings for participating in such gruesome
I had damage too. What the fuck?
explains his aspirations to be a guard, following in his father's footsteps.
Oh, there's 10 niggas landing on us already.
To be a free man and not be bound by his chains and that the
Fuck that, I'm going in the house, nigga. I got more protection up in this bitch. Oh, look at that. I got a legendary gun already. Ooh,
Enemies dropping into the AO.
to empathize with. Demetrius ushers Zafar inside the royal building to witness an interesting
For real?
event. The interesting event being Cestus about to have his ass handed to
Yeah, he
him by
did get one
Ruska.
kill. Alright, I'm gonna get it.
Off by Nero
Ooh.
pushing aside his responsibilities. Landed a fight from the two
Look at this. I mopped the nigga too.
Zafar regrets
Kill confirmed, and we located the
Bro, why
rest
do I
of
gotta
them.
double tap to get a kill, bro?
by the Empress's temper, while
Nigga
Demetrius
sniped at me a
warns his son
minute.
against holding back. Cestus has given the
Not a
belt
person in
to
here.
the flutist from before as both boxers take the position for battle. The fight begins with Cestus relying on his speed to land a hit. However, Ruska deflects them all, always one step ahead of him. Mid-fight, he embraces Cestus, and Cestus, not beating the zesty allegations, is caught off guard by another man so close to him and is easily dropped to the ground by Ruska. He is put in a
Yeah, nigga
chokehold
lined on
by
top of you.
Ruska,
Nigga
but
lined on top of
Cestus
you.
is not willing to forfeit at all,
I'm bust at him
making
for
the
you.
situation worse. Zafar, pleased by his student's fate, attempts to intervene
Come on,
but is
come on.
immediately halted by Demetrius. However, Nero puts an end to the violence by blowing his top and yelling about how he never wanted
Top. Got him. Second one come. Bust at him. Bust at him. Yeah, squad wide.
ending Cestus' career by breaking his arm because he could see the
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
better than ever. Kill his own father because he is fed up with his own.
But this new gun go fucking crazy. 100 rounds, bro.
Elsewhere,
I'm
the
right
Valence
here.
training center is burnt to the ground
This
and
a
all
hunt-
slaves of the facility are auctioned, Cestus included. And he is now in the custody of a different slaver from Pompeii where
He's
he
up.
is shipped off to. And then, described as the strongest gladiator in Pompeii, shows off his vigorous training at a pool where the slave boys arrived. As he waddles around
Man.
with weights on his arms and legs after watching too much of these training. This is an efficient method of training that provides...
You're losing ground. Move it.
Cestus's eyes keep wandering towards him then, as the older male relentlessly trains for hours. During his lessons with Zafar leaving him wondering
kills
about
you
his
got?
own goals and the lengths he'd go to achieve them.
Let's
At
see.
nightfall, while looking
Three,
for a
one more
restroom
than
to
me.
relieve himself, Cestus sees Sabrina, an unmatched
Yeah, after
beauty of
this-
Pompeii,
after
lurking
this
about
match,
the
bro,
roof of the living
can you give me
chambers.
like
After not meeting many
3
women
minutes?
in his life who don't want to kill him,
God
he
damn.
blushes like a schoolgirl at the sight of Sabrina in the moonlight, and falls to
All
his
right,
knees
your
as
squad's
any
in the safe
average
zone.
after catching him
Ammo here!
for ankles. The next day, for more fights early in the morning,
Why are you fighting all the way over
by
there
Sabrina,
for?
as she ridicules his persistence to train and gain strength as a common
fair
slave.
enough.
He replies to her that he
I'm
will
pushing,
keep and
pushing
fulfill
me,
the
pushing
promise
me.
that they made, to which Sabrina,
Yo, niggas camping in this map.
Sabrina discusses her distaste for fighting with the upcoming tournament's manager, Lord Fabris. The discussion, however, is in claims that a
Nigga,
couple
start.
of
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
havoc at her family's bar.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
Rises to her feet.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
I'm pushing load out.
Loadout drop inbound.
Sabotaging the peace of her city.
Load out, load out, load out, load out.
They arrive at the location, and after a few crude comments by the perpetrators, both sides get ready to fight. Action fills the bar as both sides collide in a rage-fueled fistfight, to which Cestus contributes brilliantly. He knocks down every enemy that comes at him, and when the leader of the mob lunges at him, Cestus, relying on his speed and agility, retracts the man down after a few throws. The mob leader, enraged by this, manages to push Cestus to the ground and flees, seeing all his comrades beaten. The chase ensues through the streets of Pompeii.
Niggas top of the mountain, top of the mountain.
Sabrina expresses her disappointment at the runaway culprit, but is later informed that Mden handled the situation by capturing the leader and dragging him through the same street.
You're right here on me, on me, on me, on me. They're busting at me, bro.
annoyance at Sabrina using outsiders
Bust back
to
for
be
me.
able to
Thank you.
bond
I'm gonna go plate up.
She should have come
Plates,
to him
bro,
instead
plates,
of trusting
plates,
other
please.
slave boys, to which she criticizes him for not knowing his place. Sabrina uses his affection for her to poke fun at him then.
Only 25 remain.
Oh, in here? Nigga, sweat, got him. Squad
Down the
wide.
rest of 'em.
Get shitted on,
Sabrina's
nigga.
birthday celebration. Many lords and highborns gather to congratulate her. and
My
comment on
shit
her
sticking
everlasting beauty.
too.
The servants of the Fabrics
Especially
family
my
gift her a
secondary
pony
weapon.
as she admires the pony, and then nervously extends his congratulations to her
I need to
as
get
well,
that 50
which she
round
chastises
fast,
as it
bro.
means nothing to her. And like a real bitch, she asks what gift could a mere slave like him possibly give her to make her happy. And then, skimming the lines
I got
of
this
a
bitch
degrading
from the-
king, pushes on and dedicates a 30-foot street as a gift, which no gladiator has ever achieved in the history of Pompeii. Sabrina hammers the
Oh, that's
final
you.
nail in Imden's thick skull after
Ooh, what's
vowing to
this?
make him her official
What's this?
retainer and granting him his freedom if he achieves an unbeatable 50-win streak. Since then, in true Sim nature, Imden has been relentless in his training to finally be able to be within 3 feet instead of 5 of Sabrina. Back in the present, Imden has yet to beat 2 more lawless
Gas is moving.
and Sabrina reminds him that a single defeat
Come over to where I am.
back to square one, to which he expresses his confidence in himself. However, a slave companion of Cestus calls him out
What
on
takes
his
you where I am, bro?
dishonorable intentions, and in the heat of the moment names
Girl,
himself
shake
and
that
Cestus
laugh,
to be the
Tucker.
ones that will defeat Imden in the upcoming tournament.
We're trying to get the
The
cable.
situation is on the
Cable
brink of
car, and then we'll go
escalating,
up with it.
but
All
now
squad
eventually
members are in the safe
everyone
zone.
goes their own way.
Pouch.
Advise him not to be
Yeah,
so
so we got,
aggressive
like,
against a
we got some
bigger
cover
and
and
stronger
shit.
opponent, which Cestus reflects on, acknowledging the obvious advantage such opponents would have against him and how to counter it. During dinner, a special feast is prepared for the slave boys with
I need
meat
some
and plenty
ammo,
of
bro.
protein. This makes Cestus realize that he needs to get on that bulk grind and build his strength to master a knockout blow. Zafar agrees and offers to teach a killing blow if Cestus's result is up for
Got
it.
him.
Cestus eagerly takes the opportunity.
Yo, right side of us, right
Just
side of
then,
us.
Cestus is informed that he is being summoned by Sabrina
Top,
as
top,
she
top,
wants
top.
something from him. As he reaches her chamber, Sabrina took a shot. Enticing offer of taking him to Rome with her after
Flanking here.
ending his life of fist fighting by making him her chamberlain and bodyguard. Cestus inquires as to
killed him?
why Imden isn't her first choice for
Damn, I was
this
trying
role.
to get a
She
rope.
describes him
Whoa,
being a
busting
mere
at me.
brute without
I'm going
grace
down
and
in the
manners.
building, because I'm almost
Cestus
low.
has proven
Come in the building, come in the building where I am.
and is young. However, Cestus rejects her offer like a real champ.
Fire sale active. Buy
Hell
station
yeah, let them
prices
push
have
up.
been
His life
reduced.
is not miserable as she thinks
Jump in
due
that
to the
hole.
people that surround
The
him.
hole, the
An
opening.
experience with a highborn in the past also made him very
Aim.
against being bought and sold.
You
As
don't
he was
take no
used as a
damage.
tool
Yeah,
for his
okay.
past master's loneliness, which resulted in him fleeing. He told Sabrina that he himself would be the next
I got
one
a
to
plan,
buy him,
bro.
and using his fists and
Come to me,
resolve, he would
rotate to
gain
me. We're
his
gonna go in
freedom.
this washroom
Sabrina
right here.
took
We're gonna do what they
offense.
do.
some armor!
Got some plates and shit. I got some plates over here, yeah.
Such a considerate offer, that he'd
You got
never
your
be
plate?
faced with a
You got your
similar
plate?
opportunity again.
Alright.
She kicks him out frustratingly as Cestus
See, now we can bust that
Resurgence
nigga, bro.
window is ending.
Sabrina
Watch your six.
flirts with her
We can-
handmaidens to somewhat fulfill her ego
Hostile
after being
counter
rejected
UAV
by a
overhead.
common slave. However, she is unable to move on from Cestus's dismissive nature toward
I got a
her
whole bunch of
offer.
money. I might buy a
Therefore,
gas
she summons
mask for
Imden
real.
to her room and demanding that he should beat Cestus
Yeah, I'ma buy a gas
in
man.
the tournament till the boy becomes cripple in the next morning. And only then will
Fuck
she be
it, I'll buy a
present
gas
amongst the
man.
crowd to cheer him on.
I'll buy a
Imden
UAV
happily
too.
agrees to this
Enemy
because she is
movement in the
finally
AO.
coming to
Alright.
see his fight for the first
Moving
time,
to
and
my
he
mark.
is very eager.
Gas is closing in.
Cestus is paired against Imden for his first fight on the morning of the tournament due to Sabrina's wishes. Despite everyone's sympathy, Cestus carries on towards his very obvious defeat with nerves of steel, dismissing any words of discouragement.
Your squad made it to the safe
He
zone.
kept his training in mind and his moves sharp. He will emerge victorious. He utilizes the remaining time leading to perfect the knockout.
Fire sale's over.
While
Adjust
go.
your prices.
gets more riled up by the minute
Yeah.
leading up to the match. He believes that he
UAV.
is truly undefeatable, as he was finally able to perfect his skill, where his defense is impregnable, because he has trained himself so hard that he could handle even
I'm
if he
tough,
gets
right?
punched
Oh, I
all
just
day.
rotated down
And
by
when his
accident.
arms shift to offense, he can unleash a killer move to kill his opponent in a single strike. And he is very determined to win because he needs to, enraged by the fact that a
I
mere
hear
slave
them.
who appeared out of nowhere appealed more to Sabrina than he ever could his whole life.
UAV
Also holding Sabrina accountable for not understanding how hard he
Resurgence
worked
has
and
closed.
sacrificed.
No more second
And
chances.
decided to strive for his own freedom instead, finally breaking the shackles of the simp nation that binded his common sense. With heavy stakes for both boxers, the arena was abuzz with
Damn.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
As they prep themselves in their respective rooms before the fight, while Sabrina smiles down at the arena knowingly, delighted at what she thought was about to unfold. The referee announces Mden's
I'll buy you
arrival
back,
as he
don't worry.
emerges from the north gate of the arena. The crowd chants their
Oh,
favorite
shit, I
officer's
do.
name. After never
Being
witnessing
tracked
Oh,
by
no,
an enemy
I don't.
squad, evade and survive.
their victor of Pompeii. Mden's armed guards are fairly unique.
What's in my
Zafar
loadout?
explains to his students that they are specially made
I
to
did, there's
withstand heavy
nothing.
and quick attacks, but he's also left one
Gas is inbound.
will go about attacking his opponent
I
with
did,
such
but I bought a
guards.
USV, bro.
Cestus's
My bad.
arrival is soon announced as he enters the arena, pumped up and determined to win despite the odds being greatly against him.
I'll buy it
Suddenly,
here.
the crowd berates Mden because of his young opponent, accusing him of wanting to take it easy for his final fights.
Where's the
However,
buy
Mden
station?
blatantly ignores all these comments thrown at him with his freedom almost in his reach. He blames Cestus's pretty privilege for Sabrina's preference for Cestus over him to give his male Sigma self some solace. Both boxers clench their
I bought a
fists
second
and
gas
position
mask for you,
themselves
bro.
to fight. Mden feels disgraced because of the crowd jeering at him for fighting an easy opponent, while Cestus tries not to get overwhelmed by Mden's size and remains steadfast in his confidence.
Gas mask.
The referee waves his
God
arm and
damn.
the match commences. Mden's
It's
steel
not
guards
good.
prove to be highly efficient as
I'm about to
Cestus is
go
unable
up.
to damage his arms with
Damn,
the
gas
concrete
mask.
protection they offer. Cestus is in a difficult situation, and Mden is aware of that. Once
went
again
up.
affirming his Cestus had to offer was his looks and sweet appearance. Cestus
Oh,
increases
shit.
the speed of his attack,
Yo, niggas.
throwing one punch after another keenly and swiftly
Thank God I
hoping
saw
for an
that
opening
glare.
between his scattered attacks. Eventually, Mden is unable to keep up with Cestus's growing speed.
We got gas moving in.
Taken aback by Cestus's resilience. He gets hit in the jaw and
Head
is
to the
knocked
safe zone.
to the ground. The whole crowd cheers in surprise at their undefeatable champion on the ground, and Sabrina worriedly gasps. She can't tolerate the fact that Mden might be defeated. Mden, however,
Bro,
rises
jump
to his
in,
feet
bro.
with
That's
newly
why be
found
killing me
respect for
most time, bro.
Cestus.
My nigga
Now
was
accepting his opponent
to
worthy,
jump
Mden
in.
positions himself in a fighting stance once again, not holding back this time. Cestus forgot to breathe during his fury of
10
punches.
remain. You're
So,
almost
as he
done
catches
here.
his breath, he realizes that going at Mden with full speed is a temporary strategy that won't confirm his victory. During the two boxers' second bout, Mden aggressively but carefully throws punches at Cestus, closing the space between them, which Cestus
Damn.
keeps balanced.
I'm gonna play the edge of the
Not
storm,
allowing the
bro.
range between them to be completely manipulated by Mden. Blow with a change.
Gas is closing in.
Cestus is not
The
able
safe
to
zone
defend
is far from your location. Get moving, pronto.
Zafar included, as he landed a hit that belonged to an ancient
You made it to the top 5.
the backhand attack.
Run to me, run to me, run
Cestus
to me.
falls to the ground after being hit, but painstakingly stands up, itching to continue. However, his sense of balance is off after being hit on the side of his head. This is the perfect opportunity for Mden to finally end the match. Not engaging at all. Cestus takes this as offense as Mden toys with him. However, few in the crowd are planning on
No targets left to
Let's
kill.
go!
That's what they call victory.
to defend by attacking, showering
First game on Rebirth,
This
bro.
is exactly
Don't say I never gave you anything.
I took 5 kills, bro.
His victory will
Look at this
see
nigga
the
go.
end. Zafar worries for Cestus as he tries to figure out what Mden is planning for his student. Hiding behind his smile, an unbreakable defense. Cestus goes for
No,
a
that
hit on
gun's
Mden's
too
stomach,
slow, for real.
distracting him by throwing punches above, then suddenly ducking to strike Mden's stomach. But unknowingly, he walks
Mission
right
complete,
into
but I'm tracking
Mden's
more
trap
threats
as
en
Mden
route.
jabs the
Prioritize
ball
extraction.
from above. With relentless strength and no sign of mercy, using his guards to his advantage to ensure maximum damage. Men has sworn to never use the technique again, but apparently, men are simple and would do anything for an exclusive subscription to a woman's services. The movie used, called as the Decapitator, had already killed 2 of his opponents in the past, so Mden raised his fist in victory, not expecting Cestus to get up from it. All of
What,
Cestus'
medic?
slave companions and Zafar encouraged him to get up in concern as he lay unconscious in the arena. During a dreamlike state, Cestus hears his companions in the background while he sees stars, quite literally,
did.
and feels the blood on the back of his throat. However, he snaps out of it and rises to his feet, completely lost about the situation at hand. Being brought back to the present, he affirms to the referee that he wishes to continue the fight. However, he is
I
not in
did
his
already.
right sense, suffering from memory loss and confusion after losing consciousness, all symptoms of a concussion, as Mden